Well, hello there, friends. Welcome. It is evening. This day went by absolutely quick. Well, let me just jump right to it. Someone texted me today, a friend. I read the text. They said, why in the world, they said it in a nice way, why in the world are you spending so much time talking about leadership on the Speak With People podcast and Speak With People? Now, let me walk you back for a second. When we dreamt up Speak With People, this with or at phrase, we've kind of started developing a philosophy about with or at. And so whether we speak with people, we lead with people, we present with people, we're online with people. Someone in a Facebook comment today said we're compassionate with people. Oh, it's just such a good principle and a good guiding line. And so we're talking about leadership because it is everything. It is so incredibly important. Because the reality is, like Dr. John Maxwell says, if you're a leader, you have influence. And if you are someone who has influence, you get to steward that influence in a either healthy way or an unhealthy way. And the reality is you and I get to decide. No one is like going to stand above you and saying, hey, you've got to steward this better. Got to do a better job with this. And so anyways, so that's why we're devoting so much time to leadership. The really exciting thing is we launched this podcast called Lead With People, and it's a giant series, like giant, chocked full, 16 different guests. 16 different guests. I have a pile of all the guest authors next to me. Harvard business professor. We have a communications expert. We've got a guy who co-founded a communications firm. We've got a guy who runs an amazing firm that coaches. There's an executive leadership coach, men and women from all over the country. It's just amazing. And I don't know what's happened with the Lead With People podcast, but it has exploded. Like it has exploded. Like literally in the last week, we've had more downloads and more views than anything we've ever done before. So I think leadership is resonating with people, and we want to encourage people to lead with, not at. Lead with, not at. Again, we all get to pick if we're going to balance the unhealthy or the healthy side of leadership. And no one's perfect. Even today, I did something where I was like, "Oh man, you are dancing in the leading at category. You're dancing in the speaking at category." And it's just a good guideline for us. It's a good guideline. Years ago, I was in a band, believe it or not. I actually have some of the CDs. Remember the CDs? Anybody? It was just awesome. And so I was in the band, and we were excited. We're traveling around. We're, figuring out all these different kind of things that we could do. Is just awesome. The opportunity to be able to travel and, figure all that stuff out. And it was exciting. And so we roll up into this place, and we're getting everything set up on stage. It's me and the band on stage, and then our sound guy is about 50 feet away at the soundboard. And he just couldn't figure out how to get something to work. And I'm getting frustrated because we've got like an hour left. People are starting to be there. We were already late because of traffic. And we're trying to get everything set up, trying to do all the sound checks. And I finally just lash out at the guy from the front. Everybody in the room heard it. It was a lead at, speak at moment. My brother, who's the bass player, had to walk up to me and calm me down and be like, Jason, enough. Leading at will destroy your relationships. It'll push people away. Build a wall between you and the people in your life. And sometimes you don't even know it. Sometimes you don't even realize you're doing some of these at characteristics. And so that's why we're doing this whole series. We are jumping in. I love that comment. Finally caught you live. Well, hey, hi there. And so we're jumping in and we're trying to figure out. So big, giant announcement. Tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the day people can finally download the Leadership Collective. Finally download the Leadership Collective. I'm so excited. It's just a party over here. People are just, they've been asking, everything that's going on. And so tomorrow's the day. And so I want to make sure you know that if you go to speakwithpeople.com/leadwithpeople, tomorrow at noon, you'll be able to download your own copy of the Leadership Collective ebook. This is an assembling. It's almost like the Avengers coming together. We've asked 37 different leaders from around the country, to all to contribute a leadership principle that has helped guide them. A leadership principle that has helped guide them over the years in their leadership to lead with people, to dance in the lead with category. And so I can't wait for you to read it. Oh, it's just going to be powerful. Just going to be powerful. Absolutely can't wait. So I just wanted to go on live for a few minutes and let you know that's what's happening. Tomorrow, you'll be able to download this information. Just go to speakwithpeople.com/leadwithpeople. Would love to know what you think. Jason@speakwithpeople.com is my email. And absolutely can't wait to hear what this collection of leadership principles will do in your life. I just want to also say this. If you lead a team, whether it's a couple people or 100 people or whatever, you can use this series and this ebook for your team meetings. In 2024, we're going to develop some curriculum and content that will help you even more. But for now, you can go through this together and walk through it as a team and go, okay, one of the first principles is just amazing, and talk it through and then go, okay, what are some areas we're struggling in this? What are some areas we're not? All right. Well, thanks for hanging with me on this Monday night. My wife and I have been watching a great TV show for the last, it seems like forever. The TV show is SWAT. So we'll probably watch an episode or two of that before we go to bed. It's typically, the show that I can't believe we've stuck with, but we're in it to win it now. So I hope you're having a great evening. Thank you again for your support, and we're looking forward to hear what you think about the Leadership Collective. We'll see you.